Okay, we're just starting. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of my podcast, the Josh and Others podcast. But I'm just alone today, so it's just the Josh podcast. Um, it's a Thursday, I think. Yeah, it's a Thursday, October 5. No, November 5. It's a Thursday, November 5. It's already dark. It's already dark outside, so I can't tell if it's raining or not. I'm really tired right now. I guess this will just be like a filler episode or something. I don't even know. Because the last episode I took was exactly a week ago, so I'm just doing this. Okay. Yeah, so if you didn't know, I like I write down a list of topics to talk about for this podcast. Um, yeah, like if you noticed in the last episode, I just bring up random topics out of nowhere. Yeah, that's because I have a list. Like, like throughout the week, I just write down things I find funny or whatever. So, yeah, and then when I when I don't finish that list, I guess I'm just gonna do a solo episode like this where I finish the list, cause that has the my list writing has to go somewhere. So yeah, this episode will be like really short probably, cause um I only have 6 topics here. You know what? I'll make up a segment. I'll make up a little segment so I can make the runtime more. Also, there's like a lot of background noise, and that's fine. Um, I think you can hear my mom. Um, that's fine. People talk. Get over it. People talk. Um, okay. First topic. I'll just okay. Let's just jump into it. People who call their partners swear words. I mean, okay. When I wrote that, I don't think I meant like people who swear at their partners, like people who insult their partners. That's a completely different topic. Also, don't insult your partner. Like, I mean, okay, if your partner's being a bad person, okay, insult them. Um, who am I to control you? Who am I to control your partner insulting? You know, that's your personal life. Insult them if you want, but you're probably gonna be a bad person most of the time if you do that. So don't do that. No, no. I won't cut that out because I'm too lazy to. But um, ignore that I said that. Yeah, don't do that. Don't insult your partner unless if they're a bad person. Okay, yeah. What I meant was like when people call their partners like, no, I can't swear. The B word. They're like, okay, let's replace it with birch. Like, my birch. She's my birch. That's my birch. I do not get it. I don't. And it gets even worse if it's like another. I read this one thing, where people literally called their partners a slur. Like that was their, what's that? Term of affection. I don't even. Let's just say it's called term of affection. That's what they called their partner, like honey, babe, etc. They called each other a slur, like the N word or something. What even? What? Okay. Okay. Oh my god. I'm a mess. I'm really sleepy right now. That's why I didn't Angela Suzu. Oh wait, no, I can't say your last name. Angela, if you're listening right now, let's just do it on another day. I'm really sleepy right now. That's why I'm going solo for today. I'm just gonna finish up the topics. Yeah, okay. Back to the topic. People who call their partners swear words. I've never really understood that. Like, that's just so weird to me. But like, I mean, I guess if that's what makes you, if that's if you have a healthy relationship, who cares? It's just weird. That's my God. You just call each man. Like, imagine if I like with my best friends, I was just like, hey, hey, rat face, stinky bumhole. You smell like a stinky bumhole. And fish. You smell like stinky bumhole and fish. And rotten eggs. Stinky bumhole, fish, rotten eggs. That's my grocery list. Like, okay. How would you feel if I just called you stinky bumhole? Virus and threat protection. Thank you, Windows. Okay. How would you feel if I called you stinky bumhole? Like, that's just how I call you. Stinky bumhole. If you're happy with it, then okay. But I'm calling you stinky bumhole. Personally, I wouldn't want to be called stinky bumhole. Like, contrary to popular belief, I actually don't want to be called stinky bumhole. Sorry. I know there's like a rumor floating around. Like, hey, have you heard about Josh? He wants to be called stinky bumhole. That rumor's not true. And I don't know where it came from. But whoever the rumor came from, I hate you. And I mean it. I hate you. Your act. Back to the topic. Okay, you know what? I think I've milked that topic enough. Let's just move on to the next one. Satanists are pretty nice people, actually. This is something like I've always talked about for such a long time. Cause wait, I'm looking up the Satanist commandments right now. Yeah, it's like the 11 satanic rules of earth. Like, cause die-hard Christians, like the homophobic ones, they're always like, that's Satanist. That's Satanism. Being gay. You know, okay. Who gets up out of bed and they're like, you know what? Gay people are bad. Who does that? Cause like, what? What's wrong? It's two men. That's it. It's a man who likes men. And then, what's wrong? I don't understand. And then it's like, it's unnatural. Everything is unnatural. We have phones. Did you see a phone growing on a tree? No. It's not natural, but like, we're still fine with it. Conclusion, you can't be homophobic if you're Welsh. No. I mean Amish. Amish? Amish. You can't be homophobic unless if you're Amish. Amish people are allowed to be homophobic because they live the natural life. And they can say it's unnatural. And that's against their life. It's not natural. You know? That's a joke. No one should be homophobic. Okay. The 11 satanic rules of Earth. 1. Do not give opinions or advice unless you are asked. Okay, no, that's dumb. That's pretty dumb. But at least it's not like dumb in the sense where it like harms other people or like it doesn't hinder you. It doesn't burden anyone. It's just not giving opinions or advice unless you're asked. And sometimes that's nice. Maybe it's like in a good way. Sometimes like don't give bad opinions. I'm not sure. I want to research more on this. Yeah. And then 2. Do not tell your troubles to others unless you are sure they want to hear them. That's nice. That's okay. Cause yeah, okay. A friendship, it's like being there for each other. But like you should understand that other people are going through their own things as well. And sometimes people just like don't want to hear your problems. Or or it also can be like if they just don't want to hear your problems, like that's fine. That's fine. That's all good. You're allowed to want time to yourself. You're allowed to not want to hear about other people's problems. Cause like you're your own being. You're supposed to like if you have your own problems as well, and other people. Oh my god, I'm so messy. Wait, let's restart. Restart. Um, do not tell your troubles to others unless you are sure they want to hear them. Yeah, yeah. Like it sucks so much when you don't want to hear someone's problems and then they just keep ranting to you. Like, sure, like you can try your best to be friendly, like, and be there for them. Yeah, but I have my own time as well. I have my own personal life. Sometimes I just don't want to listen to your problems. Okay? So yeah, that's a nice rule. 3. Moving on to 3. When in another's home, show them respect or else do not go there. That's just common sense. Just be respectful of people. But I can imagine so you can disrespect them as long as you're not in their home. It's completely fine to disrespect them actually. That's the 4th rule. The 4th rule is when not in another's home, you may not show them respect. That's why Satanism has such a bad rep because they're actually always fighting each other when they're outside of their homes. Like street fights. You know street fights? When people fight in the street. When people fight the street, it's because they're not at home. The Satanists are always fighting the streets. And you know what did the streets do to you? Step up to the streets. What did step up to do to you? Like, okay, step up to. Is it step up to the streets? Yeah, it's step up to the streets. 28% on Rotten Tomatoes. And that's because everyone keeps fighting it on the street. Everyone keeps fighting it. You know, I feel like in a world where people stopped fighting step up to the streets, it will have much higher ratings. It will be a much better movie. You know? It really sucks. And it's all because of the Satanist, the fourth rule. Fight, step up to the streets. Disgusting, actually. Like, I'm all for religious freedom, but not when you're fighting, step up to the streets. That's just disgusting to me. Oh my god. Okay. Rule number 4. If a guest in your home annoys you, treat them cruelly and oh my god. I made a joke about how rule 4 is really ruthless. But this isn't that far. If a guest in your home annoys you, treat them cruelly and without mercy. So does that mean like under Satanism it's fine to just torture someone if they're in your home and they're annoying? Like Jacob from across the street. He like, hey Jacob, you wanna sleep over? And then Jacob's like, yeah. And you're so annoyed. Can you just like electrocute him? Like tie him to a chair? Are you allowed to kill people if they're annoying? Because Lord knows I've wanted to kill people who are annoying. Lord knows. I mean Satan. Satan knows. Because it's Satan. Actually, Satanism is not Satan. They don't have like a god or anything. Fun fact. Yeah. Rule number 5. Do not make sexual advances unless you are given the mating signal. Rule number 5, don't rape. That's it. That's it. That's great rule. Good job. Satanism has made many strides in feminism. Satanism and feminism are actually the same thing. That's what conservatives are always saying, like anti-feminist. That's what they're always saying. But it's a good thing, actually. Don't rape. Don't sexually assault. That's it. That's it. Great rule. I like that rule. Thank you, Satanism. 6. Do not take that which does not belong to you. I think I just had a stroke. Do not take that which does not belong to you, unless it is a burden to the other person, and they cry out to be relieved. I have no idea what that second part means, but the first part, don't steal. That's pretty simple. Don't steal. Nice. The 10 commandment, the 11 commandments of Satanism is literally just don't. Be nice. Do not take that which does not belong to you. Or maybe, do not take anything that's short, which does not belong. Don't take anything that's short. That's nice. Don't take anything short. Is that like literal? Or is that literal? Literal. I sound stupid both ways. Is that literal? Like, do not take anything short. Like, a ruler? Yeah. Satanism says yes to rulers. Satanism is pro-rulers. But, you know those like tiny rulers? The short ones that's like 6 inches? Are they like... What's the criteria for short? Is short like super short, like 2 centimeters? Is that the criteria, or is it like 6 inches? It's not. It's too vague. You know. I want to. Um, I'm actually gonna head to the CEO, the office of the CEO of Satanism. In a few days. If anyone wants to come, just send me a message. If you, yeah, I'm gonna head to the CEO of Satanism and tell him, hey, your 11 satanic rules. It's too vague, but I like what's. I'll ask. No, no, I won't get mad. I'll just ask him. I'll ask him the criteria for short. Like what's short for him? What about um? What about like? How about figuratively short things like, or it's not like um. Is it like short in time? How about short-term memory loss? Dory, finding Dory. Is Dory like anti-Satanism? Is no. Is Dory like the devil of Satanism? Dory and short people? That's terrifying. Like, you can't control that, man. And then you're gonna be the devil of Satanism. You're the devil of Satanism because you deserve it. You're short. If you're short, you deserve to be, yeah, you deserve to be the devil of Satanism if you're short. That's just how it works. That's according to Rule 6. The I oh um they actually rewrote it just now. Dory and uh the sixth satanic rule of the earth. Dory and short people are the devil of Satanism. That's what it says. So if you're short and you're listening right now, I'm sorry, man. You're That bit went on too long. Sorry, man, you're the devil of Satanism now. Conclusion: short people are the devil. Rule number 7. Acknowledge the power of magic if you have employed it successfully to obtain your desires. If you deny the power of magic after having called upon it with success, you will lose all you have obtained. I feel like I feel like they wrote 10 satanic rules, and then they were like, hey, there's no magic. We need magic. 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 Jagger. Magic Jagger. Rolling Stones. Rolling's Satan. What am I saying? I don't get this. Acknowledge. Okay, I will read it out one more time. Acknowledge the power of magic if you have employed it successfully to obtain your desires. If you deny the power of magic after having called upon it with success, you will lose all you have obtained. So is it just like, if you have magic, don't deny it? Is that just like, did they put that like just in case a Satanist gets magical powers? They probably like, cause Satanism has a really bad rep. So, if a Satanist got magic, they probably put that like rule there Like, if a Satanist got magic, they have to keep it so that they can give Satanism a good rep. It's just good marketing. If you're a Satanist, any Satanists out there listening who have magic, um, reach out to me. Okay, DM me on Instagram or any other social media that I have. Maybe like a comment down below if you're on YouTube or SoundCloud. You can comment on SoundCloud and maybe Spotify in the future. Yeah, reach out. Tell me if you have magic and you're a Satanist. I'll be waiting. Number 8. Wow, I'm really just doing every single satanic rule. How long have I been doing this topic? Okay, I feel like this episode's gonna be a lot longer than I thought. 8. Do not complain about anything to which you need not subject yourself. Do not complain about anything to which you need not subject yourself. I'm having a stroke. Do not complain about anything to which you need not subject yourself. Don't complain about things that don't affect you. Don't complain about anything if that does not affect you. Okay, let's just say that's what it means. Then that's pretty problematic. Like what about let's say I'm white and racism and I'm complaining about racism. It doesn't necessarily affect me, but it affects. Wait. Do not complain about anything to which that was a belch. That belch was brought to you by water. Do not complain about anything to which you need not subject yourself. Okay. Maybe it's like do not complain about anything if you don't want to experience it. Like if it doesn't affect you and you don't want to experience it, then that just makes it worse. Like cause yeah, no one needs to. Maybe it's just do not complain about bad things. Like cause you know how lying is a sin in Christianity. But like what about white lies that are used to like save someone or like save a situation, make them happy? That doesn't. I never understood the context behind that. I asked my teacher once, like, what about white lies? Is that still considered a sin? And then he said, yes, it's because lying is still a sin. But that just doesn't explain anything at all for me. So, okay, I'll just leave that in the air for now. 9. Do not harm young children. I hate this. I hate Satanism. Like, you know how many young children I've wanted to harm in the past? It's probably like one a day. I hate young children. Like, they're just crying. What are you? If you want, like, you don't see me crying because I'm hungry. I just eat. Just eat. Ugly baby. Stinky bumhole. And they have stinky bumholes. Like, and they poop their pants. They don't even like at some point in their life they know how to use the toilet, but for like a lot, like for years, they just poop their pants. They poop their diaper. Imagine before diapers existed. Did they just poop? Did people even have clothes? Did babies? Maybe babies before they pooped in toilets immediately as soon as they were born. And then they evolve. Like, what if we made diapers which devolved babies? And that's why babies poop their pants for the first parts of their life. Because we made diapers. See, humans are the downfall of humans. If babies didn't poop their diaper, I'd be so happy. You wouldn't have to. I'm saying this as if it's an issue that affects me personally. Yes, it does. I'm a baby and I poop my diaper. And I don't like that. Like the babies back then, they probably pooped in the toilet. They were so adult and clean. And the babies nowadays, they're so disgusting. They're pooping their diaper everywhere. They're pooping everywhere in their diaper. That's disgusting. Stinky bumhole. Stinky bumhole babies. It's actually that's my new album. Actually. My new, yeah. Stinky bumhole babies. I've been working on it for like a few days. I already finished 12 of the songs on it. 12 out of the 1,000 songs. Yeah. Watch out for that. Stinky Bumhole Babies. The first 1,000 song album. 10. Do not kill non-human animals unless you are attacked or for your food. So, what if there's like, are there like Satanist police who are like, hey, why'd you kill that non-human animal? And then you're just a psychopath who just kills non-human animals. But then the Satanist police catches you. So then you're just like, oh, it's for my food. Will they let you go? There needs to be like investigation for this. There needs to be interrogation. Like, did you really kill that non-human animal for your food? You know? Yeah. See, it's too vague. Once again, I will bring up that I'm visiting the office of the CEO of Satanism in like a few days. That's what I said, yeah. In a few days. And I will ask him to elaborate on the criteria for short and also the criteria for no. Wait, what was I saying? Let's just move on. 11. When walking in open territory, bother no one. If someone bothers you, ask them to stop. If they do not stop, destroy them. That's what it says. What? Destroy? What does destroy mean? Destroy. Just like evaporate them. That's why you shouldn't bother a Satanist. They'll just evaporate you in the middle of the street. Even after they ask you to stop, don't bother them. If you don't want to get evaporated, maybe if that's your wish, then go ahead. Destroy. I'll mean destroy definition. Oh, that's lame. Put an end to the existence of something by damaging or attacking it. That's lame. Let's just kill. Is evaporation attacking and damaging? Because then you could still say they will evaporate you. Good job. Good job me for going through that really long topic. I didn't expect it to be that long. It's already 36 minutes in. And good job Satanists for being able to evaporate people and being feminists. Oh my god. You know what? There's still 4 topics left. Okay. Pickup artists are weird as hell. I wrote that last week and I agree. Pickup artists. If you didn't know, pickup artists are like those people that like they just go on the street and then they like walk up to women and they're like they act like they know how to like pick up a woman guaranteed. And first of all, like there's so many things wrong with that. Women are humans and they aren't always the same. You can't just like have one way to pick up people. Pick up. That's so dumb. And also like okay, the concept of it alone is disgusting. It's weird. But then the people who call themselves pickup artists, they're not artists. But like, yeah, the people who call themselves that, they're probably like the most misogynistic people ever. It's just dumb. It's so objectifying and dehumanizing, you know? Like, it's just dumb. You can't pick up people. And then they also act like there's like a guaranteed way. Like, pick up every girl you see on the street by saying these 4 simple words. It's just dumb. No. I don't even want to make any jokes about that. Yeah. Whoever wrote that, me, from last week, good job for writing that. Pickup artists are weird as hell. Jollibee tweet. I have no idea what that means, but let's just talk about that. What I wrote in the list is Jollibee Twitter. No idea what that means, but okay. Jollibee Twitter. Does Jollibee have a Twitter page? Yeah, they do. I mean, okay. I don't know why I didn't, I don't know why I thought they wouldn't have one. Every corporation has a Twitter. Jollibee Twitter. Maybe I meant like if Jollibee bought Twitter or if Twitter bought Jollibee. If Jollibee bought Twitter, Twitter would, first of all, it would become red. Um, Chicken? The bird would become a chicken. Probably. If Twitter bought Jollibee, would they make Jollibee blue? Bees aren't red in the first place. So the Jollibee, does Jollibee have a name? It used to be called Jolebe. Jolibe. Jolibe? Jolibe. But now its name is Jollibee. So yeah. What was I talking about? Okay. If Jollibee... Cause... Okay, yeah. Bees aren't red. So if Twitter made Jollibee blue, that wouldn't be any different. Honestly, I'd like it more if Jollibee was blue. I don't like red. Sorry. Like red's disgusting. Blood. It's blood. It's the blood of the chickens. That's a belch brought to you by water. Jollibee Twitter. Yeah. They'd turn Jollibee blue. And that's it. That's it. And they would turn the chicken. Instead of selling fried chicken, they'll sell fried Twitter bird. Just the bird on the logo of Twitter. They'll just sell that. Joe Biden. Next topic. 2 topics left. 42 minutes in. How things give the same vibe, like October and Friday. Do you agree with that? Like October and Friday has the same vibe. Like chair and green. Same thing. They're the same thing. My water is colored chair. And then you'll know I'm saying green. It's like the Yanni Laurel. Imagine like a doctor. Yeah. Someone just like a doctor just delivered a baby. And then the doctor's like, What will you name it? And then the mom's like, Yanni. The doctor will write Laurel. And the doctor brings the certificate to the mom, the birth certificate. And then the mom's like, Why'd you write Laurel? I said Yanni. And then the doctor's like, I didn't write Yanni. I wrote Yanni. And the mom's like, it's right there. You wrote Yanni. I said Laurel, and you wrote Laurel. And then everything explodes. It's not like related. It just explodes. 'Cause there was actually a baby. The baby that the doctor just delivered and the mom just gave birth to. It had a really stinky bumhole. The baby just had such a stinky bumhole, everything exploded. The end. Where was I? Oh yeah, how things give the same vibe. Like, okay, no, this topic's a lot better with another person. We could just keep going back and forth on things that give the same vibe. Shelf. Shelf and Karen. No, no, no. No. Shelf and Harold. If, like, in Beauty and the Beast, if there was someone in that house named Harold, he'd become a shelf. It doesn't make any sense if he becomes anything else. He'll become a shelf. Next topic. Um, the very last topic. Oh my god. It's just me complaining about something. When people say acronyms, even if the full version of the word has the same syllables, um, I think when I wrote that down, I was a lot more annoyed by that. I'm not annoyed by that anymore. So I don't know what to say. Like, let's say FML, freak my life, and then they say FML out loud. FML, like they say each letter, and they can say freak my life. Dude, I just lost $2,000. FML, bro. If you didn't say FML, I would have given you 2,000. I would have helped you gain that $2,000 back. I wouldn't have given you, but I would have at least helped you. But then you said FML and ruined everything. You ruined our friendship. Bye. I'm leaving. If you say FML, I'm just going. Where you ask? No one's here to ask. I'll just say you said where. Um, Away from you. If you say FML, I'm going away. Like I'm gonna become, like, you know, in cheese, the liquid that comes out of cheese. I'm just gonna become that. Cause you said FML out loud. You don't want me to become the liquid that comes out of cheese, right? You don't want that to happen to me, right? So don't say FML. Please, don't say FML. And there we go. Is that the very last topic? Yes. Yes, that's the very last topic. Um, I have been Josh. This is the Josh podcast. There's no and others. So, am I just gonna end it? Oh yeah, wait, talent show. We have to have a talent show at the end of every episode. There's no guest though. I'm just gonna. Okay. I'm gonna sing Halloween. Is there a Halloween song? That's a very loud video. What's a Halloween song? Okay, no. I'm just gonna sing a Taylor Swift song. Taylor Swift song. Uh, okay. Love Story by Taylor Swift. We were both young when I first saw you. I closed my eyes and the flashback starts and standing there on a balcony somewhere. See the lights, see the party, the ball gowns. See. Is that even the tune? Crowd and say hello. Little did I know. I don't know the tune of this part. We were throwing pebbles and my daddy said stay away from Juliet. And I was crying on the staircase, begging you please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All that's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes. So I sneak out to the garden to see you. We keep quiet cause we're dead if they knew, so close your eyes. Escape this town for a little while, oh oh. Cause you were Romeo, I was a scarlet letter, and my daddy said stay away from Juliet. But you were everything to me, I was begging you please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All that's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes. Romeo, stay me. They're trying to tell me how to feel. This love is difficult, but it's real. Don't be afraid, we'll make it out of this mess. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes. Uh oh. Uh oh. Thank you for listening. That I have been Josh and others podcast. This has been episode 2. Good morning.